I just can't help but smile every time I hear this music. Well, you mean that? Welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. Now, last time, I can't remember what we did. No, I do remember, Michiru and... why do I forget everyone's names at the most important times? Amane and Michiru were cooking in my room and were treating it like their own. And I believe even Makina went in there as well. And I walked in. So I can't remember... Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, yeah, Makina came in, Michiru and Akane is there. I just read the text and it made me remember. So guys, we're going to find out what the hell Yuji's going to do in this situation. So guys... There's an old proverb. Once 3 women gather, things get noisy. It happens to be a lie. Truth of the matter is, 1 woman is enough for things to get noisy. Females are capable of holding a lengthy conversation with a wall. Get 3 such creatures together, and you're solidly beyond noisy into migraine-inducing... Why is the word cut off? Come on! Migraine-inducing... pain? I'm guessing? I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to say. A conversation between men is a very efficient thing. Step 1. Both sides communicate their business. There is no step 2. well, you put it that way. With women it's a different story. Before they get to the point, the conversation will be diverted onto the subject of dieting, which then develops into a chat about cosmetics. How does one make that jump? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm drinking something today. I'm drinking myself some peachy tea. I've actually got it here. I'm not so sure what one of the languages are written on it. I know one of them is in katakana and it reaches peachy tea. And I thought it was a Japanese drink. Sadly, it's not. I have been lied to, guys. The tea actually comes from Hong Kong. However, it is Japanese style. I don't know how I feel about it, but it does taste nice, so I don't give a shit. Because peach is nice. From there, the topic will shift to TV programs, then celebrities, perhaps followed by an exchange of opinions on popular sweets. After a stopover at the old standby, love gossip, things will come full circle to more dieting talk. Whatever the original point of the conversation may have been, it's buried under the bewildering blizzard of topics, never to be seen again. Then again, maybe I'm just looking at this the wrong way. It seems entirely plausible that the female conversation is pointless by design. Of course, I'm something of a magnanimous spirit. Sorry, let me try that again. Of course, I'm something of a magnanimous spirit. There we go. Jesus, that was a difficult word. So I do my best to endure these unproductive chats when necessary. But there comes an end to every limit. Once my tolerance is exceeded, my usual coping method is to shut down my brain. Then repeat, I see, amazing, and not your fault, every time I sense a pause in the verbal onslaught. In many cases, this proves sufficient. On one memorable occasion, I weathered a conversation with a woman for a good 4 hours using nothing but these 3 phrases. Oh wow. Who was the woman? Aha. Okay. I think I know who this person is now. I see. Amazing. What are we agreeing to? Not your fault. Unfortunately, there are also times when my strategy doesn't work out so well. Uh-oh. Hmm? I probably was. What a ridiculous accusation. I was listening to every word. Let's see, something about Sachi hates pickles, or was it parsley? Wow. Of course not! It seems my concentration may have slipped ever so slightly. Probably because I got so caught up reading that new novel last night. I hadn't noticed during my morning training routine, but apparently I didn't get enough sleep. Must have flipped the mental kill switch without even realising it. I forced my brain out of hibernation mode and stared Michiru in the eyes. Alright, honestly, I wasn't paying attention in the slightest. Therefore, I have no idea whatsoever as to what the conversation was about. Not even a shred of a clue. You got a problem with that? All I remember of that discussion was some pointless small talk at the beginning. Hardly a big deal if I did space out. We going there? Crying? What did we agree to? Hold on. What are we agreeing to here? Or what the hell have we just convinced Sachi to do? It's embarrassing. What? Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. Just stop, Michiru. This might be trouble. Yeah, about that. Are we gonna wear a dress? Are we gonna wear a dress? Wait a minute. Yeah, very true. Gotta have sufficient length. Well, we can't use it, yeah. Right. Wouldn't be usable. Okay. Careful. For customary finesse, Sachi takes my measurements. The skillful, efficient movements of her hands reminds me of a maid gracefully pouring tea. Her refined motions possesses something of the special charm unique to the I cannot speak for the life of me today. What's wrong with me? I blame tea. The special charm unique to the work of true artisans. Truly impressive. Can I ask one question? You're measuring for the length of what exactly? Strap, eh? Okay. Alright, show me what you can do. I expect precision to the millimeter. So let me get this straight. She's measuring the strap, and if I'm right, that's around the waist. So she's measured. Why is she? What have we agreed to? I am scared. Sachi, hold. On. Wait, Sachi? Sachi trots off, oblivious. My voice doesn't seem to register. As I find myself alone, the gravity of the situation at last begins to sink in. A shark pouch. That'll look perfect on me. Yeah, how did he manage to get shark pouch? By shark pouch, she's presumably referring to something like that vaguely fish-shaped fanny pack that Michiru's always wearing. Oh, that. Okay. Okay, that much I understand, but one that will look perfect on me? What exactly is that supposed to mean? I don't know. I'm a bit worried. I slowly, carefully draw out my vague memories of the conversation I sleepwalked through earlier. Alright, we're gonna find out now. You okay? A cool draft of air was flowing onto the hallway through an open window, refreshing as a mountain breeze after a long hike. As I walked down the corridor, lost in my thoughts, I was surprised by an agitated yelp. It was reminiscent of the high-pitched shrieks emitted by cartoon animals back in the early stages of sound films. Sorry, Disney. I moved to confirm the situation. Prepared for the remote possibility of an emergency, instead, I found Michiru sprawled out on all fours, her face planted on the ground. Oh. How did she manage that? Apparently, she was cleaning the floor of her tongue. How? Oh. Oh, it's sarcasm. Got it. I'll slow it down. Jeez. A face mop, eh? That brings back memories. I had to clean a few hallways this way myself back in my old school. When I looked down, a number of canisters were strewn all over the floor. They resembled Michiru's containers of Ramune candy. Oh. Ramune's monster. Apparently this wasn't an attempt at cleaning after all. They must have fallen out of her shark pouch when she fell. So that's the little pink thing she's carrying then. In an attempt to be polite, I bent over to help her pick them up, and Michiru hurriedly snatched the nearest canister away from my hand. Okay. If you say so. Oh. That was... Oh, my ear! Oh, my ear, that was loud.
偶然近くを通りかかったものですから。そうなの？でもちょうどいいわ。これのジッパーの部分直しておいてくれない？はい、喜んで。それにしてもこのサメさん可愛いですよね。
Okay, so that's where the shark thing came from.
そうよね。このようなアイテムは人を選ぶと思うのですが、その点みちる様はとてもよくお似合いです。
this is where we get involved. Okay.
風見さんはどう思われますか？
Yeah, it's cute. Yuusha has reached the pinnacle of shark cheek. Wait, why is that wonderful? Now that I think about it, by this point I was already mostly tuned out of the conversation. Once a female speaks the word cute, in most cases the discussion is going to get painfully lengthy and repetitive. Combined with my drowsiness from insufficient sleep, this instinctive judgment quickly sent my mind into hibernation mode. Hmm? Yeah. Really?
もしかしてあんたもこれ実は欲しいなって思ってるんじゃないでしょうね。
Okay. Okay, I can see where this is going now. So, how long did we have this conversation for? I see.
本当にサメさんをお望みであれば私が作らせていただきますが。
Amazing. Oh.
ちょっと私が冗談で言ったのが悪かったわよ。この子本当に作るわよ。
So? Not your fault.
風見さんは本当にサメさんポーチを望んでおられるようです。そうなの？目が若干うつろだけど本当にそうなの？適当に返事してるだけじゃないの？
The only time Michiri was right.
みちる様、それは間違っています。風見さんは返事を適当にする人ではありません。風見さん、私にサメさん作らせてください。
It happened, alright? I see.
しかも風見さん用にラインストーンをつけてさらに可愛くキラキラにさせていただきます。だから毎日しっかり着用してくださいませ。
We asked for an extremely cute one. Amazing.
ちょっとユージ、私が悪かったってば。この子本当に作っちゃうわよ。毎日キラキラをぶら下げて生活することになるのよ。
It's fine.
キラブラ生活なのよ。それでもいいの？
Not your fault.
みちる様、きっと風見さんはこう見えて大のファンシー好きでありキラキラ好きなんです。
So stupid.
このサメさんにはラインストーンが似合う。風見さんもそう思っていただけたんですね。
I see.
それでは決定事項とさせていただきます。
Alright, so this is where we just realized what was going on. So it wasn't for 4 hours. Thank God. Amazing.
クオリティが低くならないように努力します。
Not your fault. And then we back. Somehow it seems the conversation concluded with me sentenced to wear a sparkly shark fanny pack at all times. I generally close my eyes and imagine the result. Swag! It's fucking beautiful. Oh my god. A sparkly lifestyle, as they say in Hollywood, a life of glitter. Oh. Dots. Although I can picture the scene without difficulty, accepting it proves beyond my capabilities. Sachi! Sachi!
はい、いかがなさいましたか？
Emergency situation. Sorry for the sudden notice, but I need to withdraw the previous request. Discontinue the production process.
と申しますと？
I'm talking about the pouch, you remember, right?
はい、すでに半分ほど完成しているサメさんポーチの件ですか？
You work fast.
はい、それはもうマッハで取り掛かっておりましたもので。
Oh no, she's already made it, hasn't she? Every time the words shark pouch leaves Sachi's mouth, her expression becomes dazed and dreamy. She's obsessed with sharks. I wonder how she'd feel knowing there's a sharks dating simulator now out. The girl's gotten herself all fried up for some reason. I've got to do something and quick.
だって風見さんがサメさんポーチだなんて可愛いじゃないですか。ですからこの小峰幸
Oh no. This is going to be so difficult for her to have her decline it. Right. If the thing's already half finished, I can hardly admit that I simply wasn't paying attention to the conversation. No, you cannot say that. In the field, even a momentary lapse of judgment can be enough to trap you in a hopeless situation. I've seen people die for their carelessness before my eyes. You're not going to die for this. Not yet, Yuji. A few thoughtless steps, a small sound drowned out by the buzzing of insects, a single stray bullet. Such things can sometimes change the fate of the world. I should know this all too well, and yet... Look at me now! I'm going to be wearing a shark fanny pack. One thing I never thought I'd say in my life. Cold sweat trickles down my armpits as I speak. A shark, eh? A shark, is it? Same-san. Same-san. Could you make it a crocodile instead? Okay, we managed to change it a little bit. Figures, I was hoping to buy sometime with an unreasonable demand, but we're dealing with Sachi here. The design change like that doesn't even phase her. Sorry, Sachi, forget about the crocodile as well. She was already on the tracing paper. Her preparations for changing the coloration from... Wait, where does she have the paper in this? We're in the hallway. Where did she have the paper? Is it just randomly on the floor and she was just drawing on it? Her preparation for the coloration from a shark to a crocodile were producing far too quickly. I can't underestimate her skills. Gotta pick an animal difficult enough to throw her for a loop and slow down the production process. We're gonna have to make the most difficult one. Which would mean... I've got it. Sachi, what we need here is a bush dog. Yabuinu. Wow, I do indeed. Think you can handle it? Sachi twists her face in apparent frustration, just as I'd hoped. Even with her determined spirit, making a motive from such an unfamiliar animal should require some time-consuming work. Alright, carefully collect your reference materials. Proceed slowly but surely, nice and slowly. Understood? She's accepted. Let's have your initial report and the estimated time to completion. 20 minutes? Through heroic effort, I managed to swallow the words, "That's too damn fast," before they leave my mouth. I see. Think it'll go that smoothly, eh? We failed! Seems the bush dog was too easy. I'd gone with the golden line to Marion. I might have bought myself a few more minutes. Well, you tried, Yuji. You tried. Damn it! I chose poorly! Damn it! She's watching me. She's got me there. Silence! What's the point of passing judgment on history from a position of hindsight? At that time, under those circumstances, I made the best decisions that I could. What would you have done then, Michiru? Damn it! Damn it all! Yes. Perhaps you're right. My apologies. I've overreacted. Thanks to Michiru's words, I quickly regained my composure. Seems my lack of sleep may have made me overly irritable. Just as she says, I think about the matter rationally. There's hardly any reason for me to make such a fuss over a mere rhinestone-covered shark pouch. The mature thing is to politely accept my sparkly fate. Yes. On second thought, I'd rather die. Oh god, this is brilliant. Accept a sparkly life. Kill me now. Adequate sleep is gravely important. No, Makina. I don't want a sparkly bag. As she speaks, Makina picks up a pebble from the hallway floor and offers it to me. I accept it with a curt yeah, then I hurl it into the distance with one small movement. Silence, please. I really, truly need you to stop talking for a while.
Please don't say train.
Okay. Nobody was discussing locomotives. Your English is terrible. Also, you need to shut up.
You?
You? I'm not gonna lie, my belly hurts.
話半分で聞いてるユージが悪いから仕方ないんだけどね。
True, when you get down to it, this is my fault. Seems I have no choice but to accept the consequences.
それでチルチルは私に何の用なのよ?
Oh, you contacted me?
それは。
それは?
風見さん。
Oh my god, that was quick.
やぶ犬さんですよ。
She's knackered.
やぶい。
Is she alright? Did she just run that whole time? Although she's completely out of breath, Sachi's face is filled with the joy of victory. She thrusts out a hand, offering me a pouch recognisably modelled after a bush dog. Pretty impressive accuracy for such off-the-cut work, actually. Good work. Impressive. I wasn't expecting you to finish the job so quickly.
はい。サメは国家なり。サメじゃなくてヤブ犬だし。
Yes, yabuinu.
国家でもないけど。では風見さん、早速ご試着願います。この紐を肩におかけになってください。
Oh, that's what she meant. Okay, I was wrong. I apologise. Trying to accept my fashion life. I turn the pouch over in my hand. It seems to be constructed from a heavy-duty waterproof nylon, usable even in the heavy rainy weather. In order to express the distinctive coat of the bush dog, Sachi's made use of a fabric with a chocolate chip pattern. Wow. The chocolate chip design is more familiar as a camouflage pattern in desert regions, but it's well suited to the purpose. I'm honestly fairly impressed with her creative choice. And yet, as if to intentionally shatter the otherwise clever design, sparkling rhinestones are scattered all across the pouch's surface. The sheer glitter power of this thing is overwhelming. I feel a little dizzy just looking at it. Hey, Sachi.
はい、どうかいたしましたか？紐にはアジャスターも備えていますから、多少の体格の変化にも対応できます。この小峰幸の最高傑作と言っても過言ではありません。ぜひご試着を。
We don't want to put it on. I see. I still my nerves and prepare to face my cruel, sparkly fate. Finally, I've got an adequate sleep. By the next moment, the situation changes abruptly. Michiru approaches briskly, snatches the pouch from my hands, and dangles it in front of Makina?
ほら、マキナ見てみなさいよ、このポーチ。ポーチ？ポーチなんて興味ないのよさ。
She's trying to pass it off to Makina.
本当に。バカ、ちゃんとよく見てみなさいよね。ほらこれ、キラキラついてるのよ。
Yeah.
キラキラ？
Eh? With a subtle motion to for Makina to consciously notice, Michiru draws the pouch back toward herself. The action triggers Makina's subconscious instinct for the chase, firmly hooking her interest on the bush dog. We're gonna just pass it off to Makina. It's Hoshi. At Makina's words, I grab Sachi's shoulders and stare intensely into her eyes. Sachi, my friend, you heard the girl. This thing's hella shiny. I want it. Unless you give me this pouch, I don't know what will become of me. I'm afraid I can no longer live without it. What passion. My heart has been moved. On that note, I know I was originally scheduled to receive this, but I think Makina may be the more deserving recipient. It may look even better on her than it would on me. What do you think?
そうですね。確かにサメの段階では風見さんがベストだったのですが、ヤブ犬となるとマキちゃんに若干の軍配が。
It's not a golden lion.
失敬な。どこからどう見てもヤブ犬。
Whoa, okay.
ヤブ犬か。あれ可愛いよね。ヤブ犬大好き。チルチルの次に好き。
おお。
マキナの中で私のポジションどの辺なの？
Oh.
チルチル、ヤブ犬、犬っていう順位で好き。
So she's a dog.
なんだかすごく獣に挟まれてる感じがする。そして犬が2回も。
Sachi, can you find it any hard to give it to our young animal lover here? I think it would be the best thing for the pouch.
もう獣が好きなわけじゃないのよ。ヤブ犬と2匹の犬とチルチルが好きなだけなのよ。はい、わかりました。確かに私も風見さんよりマキちゃんが持っていた方がお似合いな気がします。
I wonder if she'll make us another
マ
one.
キちゃん、大事にしてね。はーい、モロタでキラッキラのヤブ犬モロタでダフン。
Eh?
こいつ泣くぞ。
Did she put a speaker? Wait.
はい、泣いた方がいいかなって。
I have to listen to that again. Hold on. Can I do that? Oh, I can't.
なぜ照れた。
Wait, yeah, why is she?
ねえねえサッチ、これもっと泣きバリエある？バリエーションはまだ10種類しかなくてね。
10?
これで
Up, 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 up. Up, up. Hold on. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Ah!
かわいいかわいい。あっちでもっと教えて。人のいない静かな場所でこの鳴き声を堪能したいのよさ。この鼻の部分。
I can hear her talking. Like as Sachi wander off somewhere, grasping the sparkling bush dog pouch in her hands. Left behind, Michiru and I find each other's eyes and heave simultaneous sighs of relief. Excellent work. I definitely owe you one.
はあ？何がよ。
No need to play dumb. I know you orchestrated this conclusion. You called Makina over so you could press that pouch on her.
画策？変な言いがかりつけないでよね。私のどこが画策だって言うのよ。そんなに画策してる？
Can you define orchestrated?
あれでしょ？こうカクカクサクサクってことでしょ？何それ？どういう意味よ？
Yes, you are partly right, but not entirely right. Whatever. Either way, I owe you one. From now on, I'll be paying at least a little attention to any conversation, no matter how incredibly pointless. Otherwise, there's no telling when I'll get caught up in something ridiculous again.
あんたって素直なんだかへそ曲がりなんだかわかんないわね。
I think that was actually a compliment for Yuushi. Sounds like you're describing yourself.
そんなことないでしょ。すっごいじゃなくてすっごく積んで。あれ、こういう時はどうすればいいのかしら。
Oh, she's stuck. Okay. If a tsundere honestly admits they're a tsundere, they stop being a tsundere. Think of it this way. A woman says everyone on her island tells nothing but lies. If it's true, the woman's a liar. But if she's a liar, what she says can't be true. Same thing applies here.
ハリネズミのジレンマってやつね。
Hedgehog's dilemma, yeah. Shit. Okay, I feel like an idiot now. No, what was the hedgehog's dilemma? Let me have a look at that. Hedgehog's dilemma. Hedgehog's dilemma. The hedgehog's dilemma, or sometimes the porcupine's dilemma, is a metaphor about the challenges of human intimacy. Yeah, yeah, she was slightly off, oh dear. It describes a situation in which a group of hedgehogs seek to move close to one another to share heat during cold winter. Oh, but they can't because of the spikes. Got you. Interesting. Okay, yeah, she was way off.
違うの？
Not the
マシンのハリネズミ？
Not the hedgehog's dilation. Not dilation. They're just talking about an animal given, but okay.
じゃあ段ボール箱の中の猫がジンマシン？
Now the cat inside the box, that one's actually referring to quantum physics. I know that one, that's Schrodinger's box. Are you looking to become a veterinarian? Veterinarian?
私って注意になりたがってるの？何か心理テストを試したのね。なんという恐ろしい男。
I'm not that scary, goddammit. There was no testing involved. You managed to get yourself completely confused just fine without my help. Specifically, you started talking about things you don't understand and lost track of the conversation entirely. Neither Schrödinger nor Freud have anything to do with this. Oh, Sigmund Freud. You're trying too hard. Stick to nice small words. Yes, I'm aware of that. Everyone knows that, Chidu. Yeah? Usually takes a handful of Ramina candies from her pouch and munches down on them vigorously. I know women are always saying they have a separate stomach for sweets, but this isn't this daily intake of junk food too bad for her? I suck today at reading. Or is this some form of a stress relief? Probably stress relief. It seems to me that a coping strategy like that would just get you caught in a vicious circle of candy-bloated misery. You know, no matter how much glucose you take in, it's not going to increase your basic potential for action. It's certainly necessary as energy for your brain, but considering your presumably modern and clearly unhealthy diet, there's no need to go out of your way to take more. Junk food like that is basically pure sugar, just so you know. If you're that fond of them, let me try one. Bimbo? Jesus. It's a bit mean. Bimbo is basically calling me like a pauper. What? You what? You what, mate? Kono? Sugarless? You suck. I think you may have gotten there from homeless. But the nuance is pretty different. I think I might have mentioned this, but your English really needs work. Bye bye then. Oh, a reasonably polite farewell for once. You're still speaking. Got it. See you later. It's difficult for me to determine whether that girl is basically a somewhat considerate person or just an utter idiot who occasionally stumbles her way into acts of kindness. Either way, she's incredibly noisy. From experience, I know that there are essentially two types of women in the world. You have your noisy women, and then you have your even noisier women. And we men must manage as best we can in this cruel world. There is a quick and efficient way of shutting a woman up, namelessly sealing her lips. But sadly, this comes with its own set of complications. That is a fact. Don't ask how I know. Life's no picnic. I think I'll be going to bed early tonight. Probably a good choice. Alrighty then. Alright, I'm going to do this segment and then that'll be it for this part. When you visit a country where they speak a different language, there's one thing you should always learn first. Namely, the local phrase for thank you. Or so my master taught me. Of course, my master was also such a half-assed human being that she usually didn't bother to learn anything else. Get thanks down first, then just make up the rest as you go along. Plenty of good conversations in America using only thank you, dog, and pencil. What type of conversations did she have? When someone's that shamelessly sloppy about life, it's actually kind of charming. That woman had the brains of poultry, but while we're on the subject of English, chickenhead is an insult you should usually try to avoid over there. Chickenhead? Really? Hold on, I need to ask Nico this. I actually need to generally ask Nico if this is an insult. Because I've never heard it. Say that to a woman and you've implied that she spends a lot of time moving her head back and forth like a chicken pecking at. Aha. I see why now. Okay. I understand now.
Today's supper is a fish. You like a fish?
You like a fish?
Do I do like fish? Yes, fish. Are you okay? What you say? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you gay?
Are you again?
Yes, I'm okay.
Oh, dear.
Jeez, but that.
That's tough.
You too? Suck, you bastard! What? Please say again. You know I'm saying.
Knock it off.
I like fish. I'm rabbit.
I love it.
You love it? You must not love.
The English. Hey, Amane.
Naniさん?
What exactly are those two doing over there?
あれマキナ先生の特別授業だよ。
Remedial? Remedial class?
ほら、みちるはこの前英語のテストで赤点ギリギリだったじゃない？だからああやって時々教えてもらってんのよ。
Machina? Teach?
まあ、ほら、言ったと思うけど、マキナはああ見えて子供の頃アメリカに住んでたしね。
The idea of Machina teaching somebody is kind of bizarre.
何を言う？考えてもみたまい諸君。
Oh.
いいかね？松島みちるといえばショパンをチョピンと読む女だぞ。
Shopping as
そして
chopping.
私はアニマルをエニモと発音する女だ。
Animal animo.
これはもう誰の目から見ても私が教える側の人間であることは明白。まさに自明の理ではあるまいか。いや、そうに違いない。反語。そしてなぜか口調まで天才風。うざいこと苦の上なし。
The epitome of annoying.
自分で言うっていうか、自分で分かっているなら自重しなさいよ。
Oh dear. You're awfully full of yourself for someone who can't even pronounce Oh my god. Anomalocaris properly.
何
Anomalocaris.
それ？
It's the name of the largest animal in existence during the Cambrian period. Machina, let's see what you got.
アロマノカリス。
Wrong, try again.
アノロマカリス。
Wrong, it's Anomalocaris. One more time.
ハロゲンバルブ。
Halogen bulb.
ハゲロンバブル。
Oh.
はい、アウト。
Ouchie. What? You can't even handle halogen bulb?
マキちゃんは舌が短いし、頭の中がちょっと特殊なので、うまく発音できない言葉が多いんですよ。
Uh-huh.
そんなことな
My
い
tongue's
よ。
quite short, so I understand that one.
マキナなめんな。貨客船マンギョンボン号。
Cargo passenger ferry Mang Yongbong 92. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Spare me the temper tantrum. It's probably a side effect of compression-based mnemonic method. She seems to be strong only in the beginning and ending of each word for efficiency, so proper nouns and words with unusual middle syllables give her trouble.
チルチル、英会話の続きやるよ。うるさいわね。そんな大声出さなくても聞こえてるわよ。よーし、じゃあマネを使った英会話始め。Her name is Amane.
Okay.
I know. So what? She's very lovely.
She's very lovely. Oh my god, English lessons.
It's right. By making her a lover, it's to become happy.
Yeah?
How about it?
Don't know about that.
She's lover of lover.
Huh? A lover of rubber?
Lover of lover?
That's what I thought I heard.
If you marry her, it is mommy of mommy.
Mummy or mommy?
Hey, is your mommy a mommy?
Your mummy or mommy?
Yes.
Oh,
Holy shit.
holy shit.
You get life.
Try to find your own path, okay? What good is this doing? This is even a conversation. Hey, Amane. Is this really going to help her grades any?
どうだろうね。まあ、やらないよりはいいんじゃない？
True. Well, maybe, I guess. The complete lack of coherent flow to their conversation is part of the problem. But Magna's English is honestly almost as bad as Michiru's. Her pronunciation is comically off, and she mixes in many weird phrases you won't even hear over there. They say you shouldn't learn English from a non-native speaker, and this is a good case in point. Yes, that is very true. Okay. As you go along, hey? I suppose there are some people out there who can hold an entire conversation using only pencil, dog, and thank you. When it comes to English conversations, might as well just make it up as you go along. I guess that's the extent of our lesson for the day. Thank you, Kazuma-sensei. Kazumi, sorry. I suck at this. Anyway, that is it for this part of the Fruit of Grisaia. Wow. That's actually made me a lot more happier than I expected. So, yeah, I'm in a good mood now. But I'm curious as to like what's going to happen next, because I don't know. I'm not so sure what's even going to happen at a second. I know it's there's quite a few gaps between some of the videos. I understand that it's. Whew, I just don't know. I have the worst memory in the world. Okay, my memory sucks. So that does conclude this part for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want any more from me. And I'll just see you in the next video. So much, guys. I will most certainly see you next time. I have no idea what I'm even going to entitle this video anyway.